Well, this is a 1996 Chevrolet. It's a fiberglass body. It has a 512 cubic inch Chevrolet engine in it. It's 871 blower. It's making about 1,200 horsepower.
And when you get a chance to put that power to the ground, it probably would be racing, but during freestyle, when you get to just show off. What do you like to do when you're out freestyling for the crowd?
Well, I like doing wheel stands. You know, I'm starting to become known for my donuts. You know, sometimes I can pull them off, and sometimes when the dirt's real tacky, the truck ends upside down. But, you know, we always try to do that.
In California, missed Monster Mania inside the LA Coliseum. But at IMJ, we keep our camera lenses clean to bring you all the action. Now, if you thought a little of the wet stuff would dampen the spirits of the fans, you'd be wrong, because the wetter the better. So let's go racing. At least try to go racing, because the mud wreaked havoc all night for the Monsters. Even Dennis Anderson's Gravedigger was no exception. During qualifying against Busted Loose, he gets water in the electrical system, forcing him to drop out, but not before giving the Digger faithful something to keep them warm. Yeah, we like it too. With Digger out, you would think Lonnie Childers and Bigfoot would cakewalk through the grid. But in round one, the scaly Chevy known as Reptoid is able to take advantage of an overheated Bigfoot engine and advance into the next round, where he would battle Predator. Tom Mintz and Monster Patrol were slated to face King Crunch, but a broken transmission in the previous round knocked Crunch out. Taking his place, the aptly named Survivor. Monster Patrol has some troubles with the muddy U-turn course as Chuck Jordan and Survivor advanced into the final round. In the finals, Reptoid gets the free pass around the Coliseum when Survivor blows a cylinder at the start. With over $100,000 in damages to the monster trucks, officials were forced to cancel freestyling. But still, the fans got their money's worth.
Yeah.
Throttle car-crushing action. 48,133 Monster Maniacs were riveted to their seats for racing on the drag-style straight-line course. In early round action, Dennis Anderson's Gravedigger against Bustin' Loose. In typical Digger fashion, he broke the rear end, then slammed the 50 Chevy hard into the safety wall. Digger seems to always find a way to get the crowd pumped up. Moving to other first round action, Monster Patrol and Reptoid both got some major air off the crushed cars. Advantage, Monster Patrol. Bigfoot knocked Survivor out of the running with his smooth run. Then the world-famous Ford demolished any hopes King Crunch had in making his way to the finals. In the process, the big blue Ford landed so hard, he destroyed his side door mirror. Monster Patrol defeating Bustin' Loose to set up a legendary final round matchup. Now, Bigfoot has the early edge off the crushed cars as they go to war in the finals. But Tom Mintz drilled the 1995 Chevy Monster Patrol past the Ford for the victory. In the freestyle, Tom Mintz does his memorable and trademark wing walk to celebrate the victory. Dan Runte, not to be outdone this time, climbed out of the 1996 Ford and saluted the near-capacity crowd. Pack and the newest Bigfoot faced off in qualifying against Pat Suma and the 1987 Toyota Thrasher. Tack had no problems navigating the Chicago-style roundy-round course as the big blue Ford advanced to the next round. Joe Bagdonis, an American Guardian, didn't have it so easy on the tacky dirt as the 1946 Chevy tow truck Towasaurus edged him out at the line. Guardian would advance as the fast loser. Despite some good air, Mike Nitschke and Rambo fell short against Brian Welch and the Monster Patrol. Even adding additional firepower would not be good enough for the Guardian as he loses in the semifinals to Monster Patrol as Brian Welch rolled on in Providence. And it was the Bigfoot Ford knocking Towasaurus off to set up a Chevrolet versus Ford showdown in the final round with Bigfoot meeting the Monster Patrol Chevy. In the finals, it was Bigfoot blasting off the line and drilling the Ford around the Civic Center course. He easily defeats Monster Patrol for the victory.
Ever wonder what makes this rocket machine motor? Must be that cute stuffed animal.